Mother, mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Yeah. Father, Father, we don't need to escalate. You see, war is not the answer, for only love can conquer hate. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Oh, picket lines and picket signs, don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me so you can see what's going on. What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Right on. Right on. Right on. Everybody thinks we're at home. Oh, but who are they to judge us? Simply cause our hair is long. Oh, you know we've got to find a way. Bring some understanding here today. Oh, oh, oh. Picket line and picket signs, don't punish me with brutality. Come on, talk to me. You can see what's going on. Yeah, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. I'll tell you what's going on. Right on. Right on.
Hello, Brian. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Feeling good. I'm feeling good. Feeling like I want to race tonight, actually. Just chilling. Yeah, me too. What about you? He's always fucking up to something. Deal. It might get really loud in a minute. Actually, no, it probably won't because I've been clever. I'm just racing tonight. I'm sorry, it's not like a very exciting stream, but it's pretty important to capture it anyway because, you know, maybe there'll be something that we can report to the stewards by the end of it. I mean, it looks like a pretty thin grid, actually, tonight so far. So maybe that won't be a factor, but the fact that it's a pretty small grid means I've probably got a chance to win some decent points here. You never got into racing? Yeah, I mean, I'm not like massively into it, but this, you know, this little community of people are really cool. And it's fun. You know, specifically, I think, with these guys. And it's not very, you know, it's like, it's competitive in the sense that they have a whole league structure and points system and rules document and stewarding protocols, right? It's competitive in that sense, but it's not competitive in like all the bad ways. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's pretty fucking chilled out also, which I'm into. I'm into that a lot, actually. Only race I saw was Lightning McQueen. Well, it's not going to be exactly that. It won't be exactly that. Okay. Let's act like we know what we're doing for a little bit of time. I mean, I've got plenty of time to practice because qualifying won't start until 8 o'clock, which is about 45 minutes away. So I am going to get some practice in. I think I'm doing okay at this circuit. I don't really know, though. I don't really know. We'll find out. Is PG going to be racing? No. Because I think PG has actually been promoted to the tier above me. Because this league has 6 tiers, I think. With tier 1 being all the particularly fast guys. And I'm in tier 5, and I believe that PG is now in tier 4. So no, is the answer, but I thought I should explain why that's the answer. We're in Hungary, which it's a track I really like. But it's quite different to a lot of other tracks. It's very twisty and turny, I suppose. You still hear me good if the microphone's there? Because I kind of want it like out my face a little bit. You still hear me good? Okay, so. Microphone's good. Great. Fantastic news. Now, this might be where the controller decides it's not going to cooperate. Oh, no, it's okay. Oh. You know what that is? That's because I've been doing some laps in, like, actually in session to see what tyre life is like. And you have to brake much more when the car is full and with worn tyres. And I didn't appreciate how much leeway I actually have in time trial. And in time trial, that is flat, but in the race, it is not. Right, that was about half a second off my best time, and it's literally first lap on, so that's okay. That's not too bad. I need to do something about this frame rate, though. It's a little bit choppy. Took that way too wide. Alright, well, if this lap's going to be terrible, let's see if I can fix this. I feel like I don't really care, you know what I mean? Detail preset. Can you just go to, like, medium? What? How are you deciding what frame rate? Okay. Frame rate limit. Okay. Wait, did you actually change? Why is it, like, sticking... Sure. Alright, that's better. I feel so slidey through there sometimes. Oh, that's terrible. Yet more evidence of why I can't talk and race. Oof. Also, if you catch that outside curb, I think it's really bad. Yeah, we might actually be in for a good finish tonight, Brian, to be honest, because last I looked, I think there's only maybe 12 full-time drivers. Like, actually signed up for tonight's race. So there might be some, you know, reserve guys in there. I mean, man, I just can't talk. Well, I'm going to keep talking. Who cares? This lap is ruined. Reserve driver doesn't necessarily mean slow, though, to be fair. Still about half a second down, and still invalidated. That's something I really want to try and avoid that tonight. If I can get as few time penalties as possible. You know, I think it's just a really solid strategy, but it's a lot easier said than done, actually, because at the end of the day, you want to go fast, you know? Oh, great. Not slow and careful. Who cares about that? I wonder if I've like messed with my ride height a little bit, because I seem to be having problems where, well, I was going to say I'm having problems where I wouldn't normally have problems, but also I'm comparing it to when I was like on a 20th lap of a practice session or something, so. I looked at the chat. You're right, that is XCOM. The other thing is that this season is not, it's not particularly exciting now, because I've had to miss a few races, and there's also some of the races that I have taken part in, I've managed to crash out in. So in terms of my overall standing in the championship, it's not going to be anything great really by the end. But you get last place if you play this? Maybe. I mean, you know. Not because you're an idiot, just because it takes practice. Look at how badly I'm doing. Going to be like a second down at the end of this lap. I don't think I've messed with my setup at all. I think I'm just not as fast as I was the other day, to be honest. You know what I can do for you though, Brian, if you want? Check this out. You'd be the one crashing into everything. Well, we get a few of those in the league. Hey, oh look, I'm faster than this guy. Whatever, let's set PG as the rival, but I am apparently faster than PG. But now you will actually see PG, because he'll be the ghost car on the time trial track. Although you might actually not see him, because I might be in front of him. You might have to see him in the rear view mirror. There he is. He just came into view, look. Oh, that's an invalidation, referee. Alright, PG actually might just be quicker than me, Brian, because I can't get anywhere near my fastest time. Oh, slidey. I'm a second away. I suppose if I'm half a second down on PG, then I'm a second away from my best. I must be doing something really different, right? I don't really understand what it is, though. I think I've taken that corner pretty poorly twice now. The thing is, it's like... don't talk in the braking zone. It's... That corner is like... it's judging, you know, exactly where to lift to perfection. Because obviously, you can go slowly around that corner and keep it in the white lines and everything's okay. But you can really, really... throw the car through it very fast if you get your line exactly right, but it's a very like it's a very tense reaction time, I think. And that can very easily happen. I was in front as well then. Okay, but that was a much better lap, right, than what I've just been doing the past few times. Oh, I thought that was going to invalidate me, but it didn't, so we'll roll with it. It was really slow, though. I just want to get this right, really. There we go, see? That's how I should be taking that corner. Well, even that was not perfect, but more or less. Way better. Just that silly mistake at the start. How many times am I going to take that corner correctly before, like, I have to actually get in the lobby for qualifying? I think so far, the answer to that is once. Which is not a lot of times, really. In fact, you couldn't even call it times, could you? You'd have to call it time. Yeah, definitely. Well, are you asking the question? Not sure. Hey, welcome to 2025. Not sure. It's great over here. Well, it's cold and dark, but we're doing our best. Who's your money on for tonight's race? Not sure. I mean, the smart money's on Kelston, but... Not if he invalidates every single lap, though, you know what I mean? Those time penalties are going to rack up if I keep that up. Yeah, definitely ban the bot, yeah. Yeah, that'd be totally cool if you did that. My brother in Christ, it's Mercedes. Who even races for Mercedes in my tier? I have no idea. Maybe Bagwan? Ask the bot if they know any cute singles in my area. I mean, I bet one of the bots does, for sure. For the low monthly price of $9.95, you know what I mean? Everybody breathe. Kelston's on a bit of a lap. I mean, not a great one, but... That's not terrible, though, is it? It was faster than PG. There you go. It's really awkward, that corner, because you want to trail brake all the way through it, but the elevation change is so significant that it really just throws everything through the ringer. We're getting faster. Maybe adjust the setup, more wing. I have maximum wing. I'm literally running with the most wing that I can run. Because it's Hungary. I'll show you my setup. Because that was going to be terrible. Look, see? The maximum wing. That's already where we're at. That is where we're at. Already. I mean, maybe I can mess about with the thing is, I don't want to mess about with the roll bars and stuff too much because tire wear's a fucking bitch here. Like, the tires are gonna shred, particularly the front left. If the front left tire doesn't get a puncture, I won't believe my eyes. I didn't listen to you, not sure, but what you said was correct, though, because this is, for sure, a high downforce track. It is not, basically, it's just not a track where you care about top speed. Have a look, okay? This is not going to be a very fast lap, but just have a look over the entire lap. How many times do I even get to 8th gear? Like, you only get to 8th gear here, right? You're only actually hitting top speed here. And you're not even actually hitting top speed. Because this car will do 200 miles an hour. You might win this then, these tracks you seem to do better on. Well, if this practice session is anything to go by, you know. Don't get too excited. This might be better though, you know, with like a couple of clicks on the ride height. Less, oh no. Less slippery in a straight line, but I can take that corner a lot quicker. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this when we're actually in the lobby. A couple of clicks on each, well, one click on each ride height. I turned too soon. Probably got enough time for like 2 more laps. Maybe 3. I've not been overly impressed with any of them. To be honest, I think I already know that my problem the entire season has really been... Whoa, forget that. My problem has been qualifying the entire season, and it's probably going to be a problem here again. And the really shitty thing about Hungary is you just can't really overtake here. I mean, you can. Saying you can't overtake is, of course, not true. But it's very, very difficult to overtake. Yeah, I'd say most races that I've finished, not sure. Maybe every race that I've finished, I have gained positions during the race, you know? But if I'd have qualified higher on the grid, then think about where we'd have been. That would have been a pretty good lap if I hadn't have thrown it off the track. Sorry, I was watching the time. It's fine though. Probably got enough time for 1 more lap, so I'm going to give it some in a minute. You've gained positions, but is that the quali or that people can race can't race when there's other cars around? Yeah, it could be one or the other. But I think well, I could be one of those people, right? Not sure, who can't race when there's other cars around. I think what it proves probably of me as a driver in this particular cohort of people is that the race is a strength of mine and qualifying is a weakness, you know? So like, sure, maybe that's true of other people, but like, you know, where's the average? Well, I'd say for racing, it's probably somewhere below me, right, in this group, so yeah. Needed to break way sooner. Alright. I mean, they weren't terrible laps at the end. I'm going to have to end the session, though, and see if I have an invite. And if I don't, then I need to ask for one. I have to add Milan Langer. I'd say non-Mercedes is contributing. Yeah, I have to remember though, because I didn't save that setup, so I have to remember when we get into the race, when we get into the lobby, I need to put a couple of clicks on ride height. What is all that shit? I don't even know. Wait. Oh. Look forward to DNF. That's not gonna happen. That won't happen. Okay, I'm gonna be Esteban Ocon. It could also rain, and that, you know, then what's gonna happen? Rain can only help. Well, we'll see about that. Do better when it rains? Probably. I think I am probably better at that stuff. Not sure. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I think generally I'm better at, you know, more technical tracks maybe, and like technical situations, more so than just being outright fast. That's, I'm not saying that. It's funny, isn't it? You can say, oh, I'm better at being technical. It sounds like I'm a better driver. I don't mean that, because I think being outright consistently fast, I'm not as strong as some of the people in this league. But yeah, maybe I can handle it, you know, the ugly side of racing, let's say. Sure. Sure, I agree with that. I think we're having some problems getting people in the lobby. I'm gonna see if I can invite Psycho. Oh, he's in. Everyone wrecks around you and it's never your fault. That's not true. That doesn't sound very true. Alright, people are starting to join. No judgment, it's an amazing twist of fate. In no way am I saying you cause wrecks and don't take responsibility. I understand that's not what you're saying. Thank you for being so explicit about it, though. Well, I don't think I've received any penalty points this season or anything, you know. People can... Everyone's free to report anybody, right? Of course it doesn't play any part in that. I'm also a steward, but you can't be a steward for your own tier, so I steward for tier 1. Well, we might be starting without commentary, because I think Milan's having a bit of a hard time with it, so we'll see. I can get ignored here just like that. Well, I don't know. Obviously, we should have started already, but I think they're just having a hard time working out this commentary thing, so... Lots and lots of people are talking in the Discord, so I'm just not getting involved because, you know... Too many cooks and all that business. Maybe it should help in Discord. I don't understand what that sentence means, to be honest. Oh, you should. I have valid opinions no one cares about. Isn't that what Discord is for? I guess it can be, yeah. Yeah, it can work like that. You can rewind on Twitch, really? Can everybody do that now? Hey, Bo. Oh, it's a feature of Turbo? Honestly, man, I don't even want to talk about that. How, maybe if it's just, well, okay, let's wait and see. It is just Turbo. That's outrageous, isn't it? Isn't that outrageous? You can't have functionality as pivotal and critical as that and paywall it. Yeah, no, there's, you know what I mean? Twitch. Grow up, Twitch. That's just pathetic. Well, I don't get me wrong, Bo. I'm happy for you, but that's Twitch want to like give their head a wobble. You know what I mean? New Tame Impala song today, Dracula. Okay. I'll check it out. What do you think about Hungary, Bo? What do you think about this track? I quite like it. It's twisty, turny. It's hard to race behind somebody because there is a lot of dirty air at a track like this. Like the Hungaroring, not so hot on Hungary. Right, I think I can ready up. No, I was asking about the Hungaroring. Yeah. But then I was just facetiously referencing the track instead. Do you know what I mean? So it was 6 of one and half a dozen of the other, Bo. And you went for the half dozen. And I tried to tell you that I meant 6. And, you know, you came back from the bakery empty-handed. Did you see what I'm saying? I asked that you keep my co-worker Avi in your thoughts today. She's gone to hospital. We've been getting some bad updates. Ooh, I will definitely keep... Is it Avi? Avi? Yeah, I will keep her in my thoughts. Sorry about that, Bo. Avi? Yeah. I only like Japan and Bahrain. Woo! Alright, we don't need any fuel. Because this track ain't got nothing to it. Bit of rain in the race. Bit of rain in the race. Bit of rain in the race. We don't mind it. We don't mind it. We don't mind it.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Oh yeah, that does sound rough, Bo. Yeah, I'm sorry. Center in the wet. I seem to be at the back of a bit of a queue, but it's actually alright. I'll just build up a little bit of a gap. You know what I'm saying? Oh no. I've lost the controller. Oh fuck, I might have bought this immediately. That's probably because the host shifting, it's not anybody's fault. I'm going to abort this immediately and try and fix the controller problem in the different ways that I know how to potentially do that. Because I'll still have 3 sets of soft, and we'll still have enough time to set 3 laps. It's frustrating, but I can't race like that. You know, I can't do it. I've lost the, you know, like the feedback. Somebody do me a favor. Like a huge favor. Somebody go to this stream and make sure I haven't disconnected. I'll be like grayed out, I think, if I disconnected. I still have no controller. Oh my god. I'm in pit. Yeah, but he's probably on a bit of a delay or something, right? Well, I'm gonna have to do one lap like this.
We've dropped to P11.
I don't fix this controller issue, I might not be able to set a lap. Stand. Don't understand. Honestly, stuff like this just it's so demoralizing. It just makes you not want to play, you know? Because like, what can I even do about this? It's just a technical glitch in the game that means now my force feedback has stopped working. What about if I toggle it off and then toggle it back on? I know, everyone else has qualified. I can't set a lap though, man. It's...
Okay, we're 12th in the speed trap, 194.0 miles per hour. Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Still got nothing. What happens if I do this? Nothing.
We've dropped to P15.
See, I don't know where the limit is. Things like that are just going to happen constantly throughout the lap because I don't know where the limit is.
Right, that's us pushed down into P15.
It's so important. You just can't feel it.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
There was something previously that I did and I don't know what. The only thing that I can really think is, you know, disconnecting this and then give it a good minute to sort of hook itself up to everything, you know? And then you just hope. Because you can't, the thing is, you can't feel it in the pit lane. Was it something on audio last time? I did something. I don't know. I've got to go anyway, because...
Okay, mate. Our best lap so far, 1 minute 17.2. We're 15th in the speed trap, 194.2 miles per hour. Checks complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
I'm just going to have to go. No, I don't know. Bo, my controller's dead again. And I could have gone so much quicker in qualifying there. It's infuriating. And I can't fix it. Like, 6th is fine, but I should have been higher. And I don't think... The worst bit is I don't think I've got a way to fix my controller before the race. I don't even know what I could attempt at this point. No, I'm not last, but it's not even really about that, not sure. I'm going to be bad in the race as well, right? Like, I was bad qualifying, and I'm going to be bad in the race. It just makes me think, like, why should I even bother? I might end up fucking hitting somebody. I guess I just have to hope that new session. It always seems to be when there's like a lobby problem. It's almost like because I'm playing on PC and on a PS5, it has to have on a PS5 controller. It has to have some sort of like if the connection times out, it doesn't understand properly what's happening. I don't know. Whoa. I mean, that's even worse. See, this is the problem, right? Yeah, I've adjusted the setup, but here's the problem. Now I can't... It's going to be even worse. The controller problems is even worse. Because now it's raining. I think I'm going to lose a lot of time off the start. Got a great shot at winning. I mean, I don't think that's true. I can make something good of it. There's potential that you go onto dry tires here. I think it's pretty unlikely. And I think starting on... I've never known a race in the wet actually require the wet tires. It doesn't happen. You start on the intermediates. Nobody wants to be the first to ready up, but I think we can ready up. Live like you have no soul and go soft. I mean, look at that. There's only 5 cars in front of me, right? This could be way, way worse, but let's see if this controller kicks in. No. "35 laps of this is going to be torture."
There's no play, there's no pace, no passion. A monkey in a suit could do a better job.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while. Be careful.
This is fucking so hard, everybody.
Ahead, 2.3 seconds.
I want you to know how hard this is without the controller. Oh my god. I just don't even know what I'm doing.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.1 seconds.
I don't know where my braking points are because I've got no feeling. And unfortunately on a wet track,
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
braking points change. And I can't work that out.
The car ahead is a second a lap faster than you. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing. And we're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment. Okay, gap ahead, 4.8 seconds. Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes. You've lost some time to the car behind. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. And gap to the car in front, 5.3 seconds. drying, but it's going to take a while to clear the standing water offline. Don't start thinking about slicks just yet.
It's nearly slicks now, to be honest. From the look of it, but I can't feel it. I don't know.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 8.2 seconds.
Alright, my last sentence was a lie then.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 7.5 seconds. You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really
Daniel,
good stuff.
I'm sorry I missed your chat. I'm having a big problem though. Anyone who might be joining late, and I don't know, I can't look at the stream to see what's going on, but I've got no feedback in my controller. I think the migration of the lobby host just knocked it all out for me. And so I'm just having to eyeball everything. I can't feel it. So basically, if you are here to see me move up from 5th place, good fucking luck with that. That will not be happening. If I can consolidate 5th place, you have no idea how happy that would make me, because I literally can't feel this car on the road at the moment.
Okay, we want you to pit this lap,
Oh,
so
shit.
push now, push.
See, that's why I can't look at chat. Sorry. Talk amongst yourselves, you know what I mean? Entertain yourselves. Did he say pit this lap? Mark, I wasn't even fucking listening. I think he said pit this lap. I'm not sure if I agree with him. You think it's going to become slicks?
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Ah, you know what, Mark? Fuck you. Is this going to dry up? Teammates in the pits. Well, I'm not double stacking. I'll tell you what, Mark. You can get fucked. It wouldn't have been a double stack, but I'm not doing it.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 5.4 seconds.
Feel the car sliding so early then. I couldn't even like downshift. I was just desperately trying to stop it.
Some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes.
Shut up, Mark.
Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres.
I was just about to tell you to box. Please don't wind me up. Box this lap. Box.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Should I not box? Mark, I don't know.
Okay, off we go. Back into the race. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Delighted with that.
Look after
What
these
a
tyres
fucking
now. We
pit
want to
stop.
finish the race on this compound.
It's off. This person.
I don't think the line is really dry enough yet to start thinking about slicks. Let's hold on to the inters for a little while longer.
Get hard tyres.
Copy that. Hards next time we box. Gap to your teammate ahead, 11.9 seconds. I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
Box. Box this lap, box.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Oh, bad decision. Really bad decision. Oh well.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Green flag.
It's probably just a graphics setting, man, that's making me think. This is what I mean, though. The problem is I also can't feel the track. You have no idea. The controller thing, it affects everything. If the controller stops working properly, it has a hand in literally every aspect of the race. I mean, look at how dry this track looks. You wouldn't believe how slippy it is. It's hilarious, actually. It felt like I was going so fast on the Inters, but the Inters are just the faster tyre. That's why.
Okay, the car behind's catching you at a rate of about 2 seconds a lap. Be
So,
aware.
I mean, yeah. This one is now a write-off, I think, unfortunately. But the thing is, Bo, if I had full feeling in the controller, I'd have known not to done that, you know? Like,
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
I know Mark tells you things, but he fucking lies to you anyway. So you might as well not listen to him. But I'd have been able to feel that it was still like Inter's level grip, you know, but like, because I don't have feeling in the controller, I'm just having to eyeball the track, which looks dry, and go off like how much faster I'm going. I was going significantly faster, you know. It's like without studying a load of timing charts, if you can't feel the grip, you're never going to know, actually. Because this track, look at it. Look at it on screen. It looks bone dry. Right?
Right, we think the car behind might start to have fuel management issues. Let's see if we can use this to our advantage over the next few laps. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 20.3 seconds. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 12.5 seconds. Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Is that the checkered flag? I didn't see it.
What the fuck?
Thank you for everything you've done to the team.
My hands are in
enjoyed it.
pain. Because I was having... You probably saw, right? How fucking jittery the car was all the time. Because I didn't know how much power to apply or how much steering or how much brake. I just had to fucking have a guess. And I was constantly correcting. And it feels like I have been constantly correcting. There was nothing smooth about that. Teammates on the podium. I mean, 6th place is okay, but it is still annoying though, Bo. I understand what you're saying. Oh, look, Kelston finished 6th. What's he complaining about? But I actually could have done so much better. If you think about the handicap that I was dealing with, by the way, it afflicted the whole of the qualifying session as well. And so, like, the handicap that I was dealing with, and then to finish 6th, it's frustrating because it feels like, you know, maybe it could have been a podium. I mean, those guys in front had all kinds of time penalties going on, you know? Anyway, we're done for tonight. In the end, a result that we'll just take on to the next one. Man, I'm gonna have to like do some scouring of Reddit or something though to find out what the fuck, like, is there a way to fix this? Because it's not the first time it's happened now, and it just makes me, not want to play the game, because it seems to be a recurring issue that is caused by the lobby host migrating, but I don't know what the fix is. I have no idea what the fix is. It wouldn't be so bad if there was like, oh, you know, you just change this setting and then it'll all come back. Anyway, I'm going to be back on Sunday, the Cerebral Sunday. We have some more Nier Automata to play. So if you fancy joining us for that, that's going to be Sunday night around about 7 o'clock. Everybody, love you all a lot. Please, over the coming days, be unspeakably and unreasonably kind to each other. And I will see you again really soon.